All right, we're out here trying to put this seat in because the purpose of this video will be to see if we can get this van actually moving. The transmission, the steering, the shifting, the brakes, all that good stuff is going to be tested today. So the seat's going in, and the people I bought this from said they actually remember back when they had these seats recovered, and they used gray instead of red, which would have been correct, I think, for it. But I'm really thankful to have no rips on these seats. So I'm going to clean them up a little bit. Wipe them down because they're so nasty from being in the garage. Oh, wait a minute. These haven't been cleaned in 25 years. Oh, that's nasty. It turns out real nice. See what it feels like to sit in here. This might be the first time I've ever sat in this van. Well, I probably did sit in it to steer it onto the wrecker or whatever. But other than that, I could picture what this is going to be like. It is early morning, November 22nd, 2024, and what I'm going to do today is to try to get this van actually moving. In the last video it was running. I'm going to put it in gear, and it's going to move from this spot for the first time in about 1.5 years. I think what I'm going to do is like put it on these skates and then position it over here in front of this garage door, and then pull it completely out into the yard before I try to, test the brakes and stuff like that in this garage. I don't want an accident to happen, so here we go. Turn. Go ahead. Let's give this a try. I'm gonna roll this window down on this side. It's gonna get hot and very gassy smelling inside here. could feel it go into gear, so that's a good sign.
What's up with the smoke inside there?
It kind of backfired out of the carburetor, but and plus all the exhaust is coming out of here, and it's getting cold, so it's kind of cold nature, and I have no choke on the carb right now hooked up. There's the house. Temperature's good. Let's look at the gauges. Well, with a successful first voyage, and I cannot tell you how happy I am with how it's going so far. When I got it back to the garage, I needed to cover some vacuum lines, PCV. I've got the vacuum advance coming around and up to this port. I don't know if that's right or not, but I looked at some of my other vehicles. Then I've got the, now I haven't cut this to length yet because I'm still in the testing stages. The transmission modulator valve, whatever it's called, up to this tree here. Now I had to find a tree like this from a different vehicle, and then I adapted in to here. Needed more ports because I've got PCV, vacuum advance, and the transmission, and now, unlike before, I have a power brake booster. I've got that line coming in to here as well. So everything except the vacuum advance is off of this T, and the vacuum advance is off of this. Again, I don't know if that's going to work. I'm still in the experimental stage right now, but that's what I've got. I was able to drive it and shift it into second like it should. And my next test will be if the power brakes work. And then I'll be getting this thing to the muffler shop. Oh, and by the way, I hooked up the throttle cable to the pedal. I've talked about this in some of my other videos, but I know the muffler shop is going to hate me with this bend right here. I'm wanting true dual exhaust, not a Y. I'm hoping to go full pipe all the way back to the back. I'm thinking about exiting the pipes out of the rear by the back bumper with a slight turn down, or behind the rear wheels at an angle turned down. This is the muffler I'm going with. I've got two of these. A Walker Quiet Flow stainless steel. They are supposed to be on the quiet side. I've got vehicles that are loud. I'm kind of over it. I'm just wanting a quiet muffler for this van. So there they are. Got these on Walmart.com. I've heard really good things about them. They have supposedly a little bit of sound, but not much. So we'll see how that goes. Don't forget to subscribe, and maybe in the next video we'll have these on and we'll be able to test the sound. So thank you to all the subscribers and the commenters and the likers. We've come a long way since the first video, and we still got a long way to go. So thank you for joining me on this journey. I'll continue to give updates, hopefully every week. That's my goal, but it doesn't always work that way. So sayonara.